Hi everybody, Ryan here with Ryan Talks. Hope you're doing okay wherever you are and whatever you're doing. This review is all about Maroon 5 and their song Girls Like You featuring Cardi B. Before we get into the review though, I'm just recommending that y'all either have seen the video or are familiar with the words, because I go almost into deep analysis on what the words mean to me, and that's how I'm going to react and review this song. So if you got all that, you're going to be good. If not, just take a little pause and listen to the song or watch the video and then come right back onto me, alright? See you on the other side. So I just want to first start off saying that this song was good in so many ways. The rhythm, the words, the music, the instruments used, and just the most simplistic vocals that there were. It was quite interesting, quite smart. With that said, this is my review as well. I definitely thought the guitar strums from the very first second onto the very end were intense. They added the emotion, they added the beat, they were everything to the song. So without them, I would probably feel differently about the song, but it was, again, smart, it was cool, intense, and I just was tapping with it. I was waiting for it, thinking I got the beat, and I did. Besides that, before I started thinking about my review for the song, I just listened to it, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many yeahs repeating, and they go, yeah, 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 yeah. I was like, whoa, there's too many, but, I realized after the review and kind of like what my head was telling me, they need this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a reason and a meaning for it. And that's where we're going to start my review. To me, the meaning was to confirm and become solid on girls like you. And that is a positive message. This song to me was about women, their independencies, their how they are needed for people, and how they do justice, how they do right. In the song, they use it a little bit as partially in a relationship kind of form, which I think everyone, or mostly a lot of people, can relate and understand to. So Adam says needing more than 24 hours. I usually would say, like, if I can get just 1 minute with you, I'd be grateful. And this person's saying 24 hours. He's going the extra long baggage haul to say 24 hours. And that's a really beautiful thing to say, that want more time with you, that this is not enough. I'm going to be leaving you somewhere, you're going to go somewhere, and I can't see you, can't contact you, whatever. There's not going to be any kind of reach there. So needing more than 24 hours is really just kind of like to the heart. And then after that, of course, like in any relationship or any kind of life situation, there's good times and bad times, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just something we need, something to be balanced, something to shape us, something to figure out what works, what doesn't, and how to become better. Because that's what this life, besides to enjoy to the fullest, we're supposed to understand things and figure out how to make something better. That way the people for the future can take on and improve it more and more and more. Build off of that. Then that kind of leads me to the second point, which is the amount of energy to put into having a relationship. And believe me, it is a lot. When you're putting work in a relationship, and many of you have already know this, are probably saying, why am I being a parent, or why do you have to explain this to us? the work that puts into any kind of relationship. It's motherhood, fatherhood, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, with your child, with your pet, with your job, with you inside. Comes change and a devotion, which later on solves problems. You also can just be better, like I said. You're going to be more well-rounded. You're going to be more smarts, more intelligence. So it's taking work and kind of becoming one and figuring out the deal breakers, like I have mentioned and learned from one of the greatest mentors probably in the entire world. So deal breakers are part of working relationships, and it's so important because the individual has their morals and their way of thinking for so long that's practically the way it is until someone steps in through the door and possibly changes everything or tries to make a little nudge and difference in their life, or just because they're trying to get closer or they're trying to show a more adventurous life. So that's why, not just talking about a marriage or a girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend relationship, but any kind, work is always needed. And that is part of the love. I'm also seeing that he says, and then I kind of paraphrase it myself, make it my own ideas. Everyone needs women, and in that I'm saying you don't have to date or you don't have to be married to them, but we always say man is so important. Women are too. Women can do things men cannot. Men can do things that women cannot. So in order to do things, stop just saying guys and men and boys and lads can do everything. We all need to help each other. There's things, like I said, only men can do and only women can do. But we are now a society, we're a United States. We all have to figure out what we can do together to become together, to help and love. Kind of like Harry Wood's song, Love Wins. So that was very important, that girls, women, females are needed. And you know what? They also need men. So men out there listening to this, don't feel like I'm one-sided. I'm trying to just let y'all know that women may need women too, but women also need men. It's about different outtakes. It's about friendships. It's about, sides that we can't see. Also, it's admission and recognition. Admission I'm talking about is that women exist, females exist. They are part of the human race. They have every right, or should have every right, that a man has. And just because have different body parts, we should be looked to as equal, because we might have different education, might have different backgrounds, might have different families, might have different thoughts, but at the same time, we all breathe, we all eat, we all practice religion, we all, grow up, we all start as children and then become adults, we all have desires, we all have similarities, and we all work together. And that's also where the recognition comes in, because for every good that you do, for everything that you do, for everything that you are, for everything that you dream about, you want to be recognized. We all do. It's called dissatisfaction, possibly one of the 7 deadly sins. You have to ask my Grams about that. Hi, Graham. Sorry, I don't know them off the top of my head. So those are happen to be really important, and what came to be the meaning, purpose, a message in the song to me. Lastly, one of my definite favorite parts was the duet featuring Cardi B, her part in the song. It was just fabulous. It was fast-paced. It was groovy. I don't know if anyone says that anymore, but it was definitely something that's going to catch your attention if the song without her already does not. So, in addition, I think she is supporting the my question I asked, who women are. Who is a woman? What is a woman? And it's also supporting the theories, the declarations, or the declaration that relationships, what they are, the struggles that they go through, and the struggles that happen, and the work. So I think the collaboration was crucial. It has impact. It does even have a cool feature, and of course, it is entertainment that will go a long way. The music video has 1.2 billion, as I checked yesterday, views. And I'm not sure what number one is, but I am pretty sure just having a billion in there makes it almost legendary, that it's going to be remembered for quite some time. And it's still pretty new, so when I'm saying that, I might be dead by the time it's even forgotten. So definitely look at this video, definitely look at the lyrics, understand it, think about it. This whole song to me was just to say, in order to have this world, a working, manageable world, in order to have good and bad, in order to have love, in order to have anything that doesn't, okay, in order to have growth, we need a mix and a balance. And there's also, that also brings up love, because love does change you, makes you balance, it makes you find that empty piece in you, kind of like, again, Karen Wood's song, what I never knew I always wanted. She said that he filled that hole that she never knew was there. So, my last sentence is, it's all in order to have girls like you. Whether it's your dream girl, whether it is your mother, your best friend, your sister, your grandmother, your aunt, your cousin, a role model, it's all just to have girls like you. And that's pretty simplistic, pretty honorable, pretty realistic, and definitely something we all can do. It's not insulting at all. It's a very powerful idea that can bring us good. So, thank you for watching this review. I hope you like Maroon 5. Hope you like my review. Hope you like what I said. I said it so many times, but I mean, come on, I want you to like my review. So, I'm going to repeat it so many times until you finally say, we're done, he likes it, cool, we like it, cool. But go look at their new album, The Band. If not, you've already seen it or heard of it, then I'm glad. Go ahead and watch my other reviews, and come back again soon for another review. This is Ryan on Ryan Talks. Have a wonderful time doing whatever you're going to do right after this. See you next time.